to another Finish Friday. I'm Jane from Loopy's Place. This week I'm in my home studio and I'm very pleased to say that I've been able to have some quality time with the sewing machine and get some things made this week. It's going to be very much a baby themed week this week, so a bit of a change from what I normally do, but there we go. That's what happens when there's babies due. So let's see what I've been doing this week. Okay, so the first item you've seen previously in the Work in Progress Wednesday. So this is this travelling changing mat made with fleece, and I've got some brushed cotton on the back. So the brushed cotton was a piece that somebody gave to me and asked whether it would be suitable for doing something for the baby, and I've used it, so and they go quite nicely together. So that was the first one. So then I was left with some fleece left over. So I thought, what could I make? So being as it's winter, we've got a storm at the moment. We've been known to get snow later on in the year as well. So I thought, do a little hat. So again, very simple. Fleece is such a wonderful medium to work with. So it's just been hemmed, it's made of two pieces, and then this piece is where I've sewn a little V that was cut in the top to create the shape. Then a couple of other things, just to use up one of the long strips that was left over, was a pair of mitts. This is some commercial ribbon that I've bought, and it's lined actually with some of the staff fabric that was left over from making a little vests and things for it. So not my preferred shape. I think I prefer them to be longer, so I will adjust that the next time round. This one, this is the piece that I was really pleased with. So making clothes has never really been what I do. Years ago, before I had my own children, I did think that if I had girls, I'd start small and then get bigger and learn along the way that way. However, I had boys, so it didn't work out that way, but what I did then was knitting for them. So I'm enjoying having the time and probably the confidence to try things for this little one. So this was from a pattern that's been adapted. I'll give you the links to all the patterns that I've used on here. So this was for a little fleece jacket. It was a Halloween outfit, and there was a hat and jacket to go with it. There was elastic in the sleeves and at the armholes and at the bottom. However, I quite like the idea of doing a little waistcoat. It's quite nice to have warmth on the body, but having the freedom to move the arms around. So that's why I've gone for this. So pleased to create the little collar. And one of the great things about fleece is you don't get edges that fray. So it's really nice to work with. So for the pattern, it was to attach the collar. But what I did, I added some top stitching here as well, just to finish it and to make sure that these bits here stayed flat. Also asked, said was fastening with Velcro. However, I thought I've got some cam snaps that I can use, and that will just give it a nicer finish. So I didn't use elastic in the arms. I thought just leave it as it is, make it more comfortable to wear. And also with being no elastic in the bottom, let's find that one, there we go, it means that they can move around and it's not going to be restricted, and it's not going to ride up on any of their clothes as well. So I'm really pleased with how that's turned out. It's turned out to be quite a nice little outfit. So that will be going in the bag and going to Mum and Dad next week. I look forward to seeing those reappear later on. So those are my finishes for this week. I hope you've had time to be creative too. Do share your finishes in the comments below. Do like to see what you're all making. I'll be back very soon with some more hints and tips, but in the meantime, do take care.